The lie detector determined you do not cheat as a rapper, but you do when you work at the donut shop.
At the donut shop. Welcome to the Trash TV Review. I am your host, Dwight Gillespie, and we're here to review Trash TV. And it's predominantly The Maury Show, which I love, and Steve Wilkos, which is also a great show. Sometimes we get a little highbrow. We do Dr. Phil, and the producer over there was telling me that we're also going to do a couple TikToks that he found that are good. And so we'll get into that as well. And our motto here is, as long as it's trash, we're in. Yeah. We love Trash TV. This is my book. It's called Price Tags, which is also, it's about pretty much about a white trash family, which is the family I was brought up in. This is basically a memoir that I wrote about being brought up in an alcoholic family. My father committed suicide, got married, lost kids in a horrible car accident. It's a good read. It's about coming through adversity and coming through the other side. You can get it at Barnes & Noble, Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. Anyway. Okay, so what we're going to do today, we have a great Maury for you. I love Maury. This is, I believe, a lie detector show. Now, I have to be honest, in all fairness, I didn't watch it all the way through. I watched about the first 5 minutes of it, and I said, because I know these people, okay? I don't know them personally, but I know them. Like, they are all around me. I'm going to guess they're either from Bensonhurst or Staten Island, or, you know, something along, maybe Whitestone, I don't know, Bayside, could be any one of those. Maybe the Bronx, there's areas of the Bronx, pockets of the Bronx they could be from too. But I know these people. Like, I've been well acquainted with people just like this my entire life, living here in the New York City area, right? I'm in Queens. If you notice, I got a bad sunburn last week. I was out in San Diego. If you ever get a chance, you got to go out there. It's beautiful. I go to a city called Encinitas as often as I possibly can. I highly recommend it. That's why my face looks as burnt as it does, because I didn't listen to the captain of the boat I was on. I was on a day cruise, and he said, you may want to get some, put some sunscreen on there. And I said, no, it's going to be fine. And he said, all right, whatever. He wasn't in the mood to argue. Anyway. But we're going to get on with this, and this is Maury, as I said, the Maury Show, and let's get right to it, okay? Here we go.
Everyone, this is Mariah. Welcome, Mariah, to the show.
Mariah, like Carrie.
Now,
Pretty girl. She's pretty.
Mariah believed that she found her Prince Charming
Prince
when she
Charming.
met her fiancé, Brandon.
And again, and what do we say about Prince Charming, people? Prince Charming, your knight in shining armor becomes a in tin foil. That's it, yes.
Brandon. In fact, they're supposed to get married tomorrow.
Tomorrow. And this is what you do before you get married, right? You go on the Maury Show the day before you get married. You can't make this up. Look at this. Look at it. And I tell you right now, this guy is anything that moves. You can see it. He's got that look all over him. Like, I don't know what she's talking about, Maury. I don't know. I'm not. You look, I'm a good guy. Here he is. Oh, I love him though.
Share of drama. Early in the relationship, Brandon cheated on her. She forgave him.
And she forgave him, right? See, a guy cheats on you right away. That's it. It's done. But no. Because I love him, Maury. I love him.
But now Mariah fears that forgiving him may have been a big mistake.
Big mistake.
Both Mariah and her mother, Marisol, fear that Brandon
Look at
is
Marisol's
once again
pissed.
cheating, and she's not going to walk down the aisle unless he passes a lie detector test.
When I was 23, I lost my virginity to
So at 23, she lost her virginity to this guy, which seems a little odd in today's day and age. But she's saying it, so I'm going to believe it. Okay, we'll see.
Brandon. I was so sure that he was the one.
Now, look, you can see she looked a lot younger in that picture. So she's got to be probably 26, 27. They haven't mentioned how long they've been together at this point. But she's got to be like 26 or 27 now. So let's see what happens.
But I guess I was wrong, because he proved that to me when he cheated on me, not once, not twice, but 3 times.
3 times.
Now,
3 times. Now, how many times? Listen, if I came up to you, right, and every time I said hello to you, I slapped you in the head, right? How many times would I have to slap you before my walking up to you would just take you and you would just punch me as soon as you saw me, right? Or at least leave, or maybe not even walk up to me anymore, right? Like, how many times do you have to be hit in order to know, like, this person's going to hit me? But yeah, 3 times. You know, oh yeah, baby, you can trust me now. Yeah, okay. Checks in the mail, I won't your mouth, all that good yeah. Okay.
Family members seen him walking in the park holding hands with some redheaded clown. And guess what? I went crazy on him. One day I
No
went to his house and I looked through his
She went crazy. Now, is that a stretch to believe that this is Looney Tunes, that she could go absolutely nuts on you? She go from 0 to psycho in like 3 seconds. Yeah.
phone and I seen naked pictures that he was sending to some other girl.
Yeah.
I walked into the bedroom and to my surprise I look over at the trash can and there's a used condom. And it's
A used condom in a trash can.
I want to marry Brandon, but my mom tells me that he's a dirty dog.
There's no way I'm going to let that piece of crap Brandon marry my daughter. My daughter.
Because that's what she probably did. Notice there's no father in this, right? There's no father around. So Marisol's father is probably the same piece of shit that Brandon is, because this is what this girl learned. And this goes back to that whole thing that I talk about all the time about, oh, we don't need men. You don't, and single mother can raise. No, you can't. You need men in your life. A child needs 2 parents, right? This girl has no perception of what a good man looks like because she's never been around one. Her mother chose poorly, and that's why her mother is so adamant. I don't know if you remember, there was another video that we did about a guy whose father was telling his son, like, stay away from this, she's no good. Because the father was saying, it was from his experience. He was trying to teach his kid. But this is a thing that kids have a hard time learning because, you know, every generation thinks that they invented you know, like nobody ever like this before we started it, and then all of a sudden, here we are, right? So anyway, here we go. Right, like men hurt her.
If you hurt my daughter, you're gonna have to deal with
Me. Yeah, look how nasty. If she could have stuck up for herself the way she's sticking up for her daughter, you might not be in this predicament. Did that one sound good? You like predicament? Yeah. Yeah, he knows. He knows.
Later in the show.
Here we go.
Describe your relationship right
Describe
now with
it.
Brandon.
I felt like he was my everything.
Everything, Maury. He was my everything.
I did so much for him. I do everything, and I go through the extent to get him whatever he needs or provide for him because I love him.
And all he does is shit on her in return. That's all he does. She does everything. I bet she cooks, she cleans, she irons his fucking socks, right? She irons his underwear. I guarantee it. She does everything for this kid. And how does he return? Because he doesn't understand how to treat somebody either. He probably doesn't have a father in his life either. You know, his father probably treated his mother exactly as he's treating Marisol. And his mother's probably a decent human being too. A nice woman who got shit on her whole fucking life by this guy.
You postponed your wedding plans.
We did.
Why?
Because he has the nerve to sit here and cheat on me again, and I know he did, because why would he have
Right.
an empty condom in the trash can?
Right.
So what did one of your family members
Turn
tell
this down a
you?
little.
Well, she was in the park, and it just so happened that he was in the park as well, but not with me. He happened to be with some stupid...
Right. He brings another woman to the same park in the neighborhood. Oh, that's smart. Oh, she'll never figure this one out. So her girlfriend says, y'all, Marisol, I seen him in the park with another bitch. You know, like, yeah, okay. Oh, it wasn't me. I don't know. There's a lot of guys out there look just like me. I don't know.
Didn't he tell you later?
And then he's gonna sit there
Look
and
at
smile
the
like he
smugness on this kid. Now I gotta I love this kid. I love this kid. Look at this girl. She's beautiful. I bet every girl this kid is gorgeous like this, right? Big, nice, all that good shit, right? You got the whole package. She's real pretty. She's real sweet. Does everything. I bet every woman he is like that, right? And they all fall for his bullshit. And who do you fault? Can you fault him? You keep doing it. You keep letting him do this shit. And he's going to keep doing it. It's like a dog. You let a dog shit on the carpet and you don't do anything, right? You don't rub his nose in it a little bit, say no, 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 right? Teach him, house break him. You got to go shit outside. You're going to keep shit.
You can smile, but guess what? I know why your head is big.
I don't care what you say.
I don't care what you say. Well, I don't care. Yeah. Baby, you ain't got no proof.
What'd you
Where's your
find in the trash
proof?
can?
I found a used condom and a wrapper.
A used condom and a wrapper.
Do you know what he said?
He tried to say that it wasn't that it was basically mine.
Right.
I said, first of all, I would never ever freaking
It was hers.
use a condom with you because I trusted you.
So they've never used a condom.
He
Yeah.
said he always saves everything you do
I love
for the
this.
first time and that was the first time you had sex together.
So this guy's trying to tell her, right? Now, they've been together for at least a few years. We know that from the picture that they showed before. And he's trying to tell this chick that that's the first condom that we ever used together. This has been sitting in that trash can for what, 3-4 years? Yeah, okay. I love that this kid's had some balls to say something like this. I love this guy. If I was at the Maury show for it, and I've been to Maury, it was a great experience. When everybody, he comes out, watch, I guarantee everybody's going to boo, right? I would be up there, cheering him on. Yeah, Brendan, you're my hero. I want to live vicariously through this kid.
And he saved
Exactly.
the condom.
But he's freaking lying.
He's freaking lying. No shit.
First of all, I went through his phone, and you won't believe what I found, Maury.
That's trusting.
What?
I found naked pictures of him and that girl.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Not naked pictures.
You sit there and send her all these naked pictures when I could have sent you tons of these naked pictures. And better yet, I have a better body than she does.
And then,
You poor
then
girl.
did you find some secret Facebook account or something
Oh.
like
I
that?
found
No.
his Facebook, and mind you, in his Facebook, he told me that he was gonna.
Now think about this. This girl has to live her life like a detective. Her whole life is centered around, is this guy like every time he's not in her sight, she's wondering who he's who he's talking to, who he's sending naked pictures to, who he's getting naked pictures from, who he's setting up dates with, where is he, what's he doing? Like her, this becomes an obsession. And it's impossible to live your life like this, people. If you're in a relationship, and we've talked about this before, if you're in a relationship where that's your whole relationship, get the out. You're wasting your whole life with this. What are you doing? This person's not going to change. And if they do change, it'll be miserable. The only way this is going to change is to keep them under thumb. And that's a horrible, horrible existence for both of you. If this guy's going to do that, then fine, let him go. So go do that to some other girl. Go treat some other woman like that. You know what? She is too good for him. Listen, honest to God. I mean, because she's nuts. But he, this is the age-old question, the chicken or the egg, right? All men are men are that's a fact. But all women are crazy. And it's like the chicken or the egg. Are we because you're crazy, or are you crazy because we're and it really is. It's like and that's the way it comes down. But she's a good woman. Like, she could be a good woman. She would be a good wife, a good mother. She's not going to fuck around. She wants to take care of the house. I tell you right now, I would guarantee, not knowing this chick, that she wants to settle down. She wants to have a nice family. She wants a nice house, kids, like she wants that whole suburban shit, right? Or, as suburban as it gets for Brooklyn and Staten Island, And, but it's a good life, and she's looking to do that. And your meals will be ready for you when you come home, and you got to provide. It'll be I would think that looking at her, she wants like that traditional thing. Not that that's the be all end all. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to get those hate letters, right? Oh, you're forgetting all the other. Look, it's not like that. I'm all for it. She wants to have a career and stuff, but she doesn't look like that type of girl. Is what I'm saying. She'd be happy being at home, raising your kids, taking care of your house. One of her rules is you're not allowed to stick your in other women, right? But sometimes people get addicted to the drama, and it sounds like she's like addicted to the drama. See, Ron White said it, the comedian Ron White, he talked about it, with his wife. He says, when she's like, oh, you want to all these guys, you all these guys. And he says, what you want, honey, is a guy nobody else wants to because you look at this kid, he's a good-looking kid. He's charming. He's sweet. He's got that look about him. He's like, and he's probably a good, right? And what do you think he's doing? What do you think he's doing? You want that package, but you don't want anybody else to be attracted to it, and you don't want him to be attracted to anybody else. And I'm not saying that it has to be that way, but you can get a decent guy, but you also have to set your priorities up. And if looks are the only thing that's important to you, and I'm telling you right now, it seems like that this is a lot about looks. He's got that look that that she likes, right? She's attracted to that look. But on the other side of that look is this other all right? Here we go.
Delete it. And he told me to delete mine. Out of respect for him and respect that I have for a man in general, I would delete it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He didn't delete his.
He didn't delete his.
He did not delete his.
It's not true, he's saying.
He actually left his account, and then to my surprise, when I went
my
to
surprise.
it because I knew his past.
Now, how could she be surprised at this point? To my surprise, well, what are you a f***ing moron? I'm not surprised. I don't even notice. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. He didn't delete his account. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, my God. I really thought he would. What would make you think that he would? Yeah.
Word. I seen that he was talking to not only one girl, but 5 freaking girls.
5 freaking girls. Your mother. One would be okay. 5, though.
To make matters worse, it's like
Worse.
he can't even.
I think she said he can't even.
I come back to the house when I.
What? Wait a minute. You say, okay, we're going to spice up our sex life, right?
I just said I was gonna spice up our sex
what
life,
did
and
you
you
do?
want to know what happened?
What?
I went ahead and I dressed like a maid.
Ooh, I'm in. Ooh, I'm in. I would love to see this girl in this thing.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
so
boy.
you dressed up real nice, and he couldn't.
What I want to know is how the hell you gonna sit here and try to do me and you can't even. So how you gonna go to some other girl?
The reason he can't listen, the reason he can't her is because he 2 other women that day. Or maybe he's got just enough respect for her that he somebody else in the morning and has enough respect not to somebody else at night. That could also be it, you know?
I do everything, anything.
Every-
I do it.
Look at this. She does it all, baby. And I'm willing to humiliate myself on national television for him.
I cook, I clean, I do everything for him.
That's it.
Obviously,
She's a
today
good woman.
We're not leaving anything to the imagination, everybody.
No, nothing.
And guess what?
What?
Get like a lollipop.
I lick him like a lollipop. Her mother's right there. Her mother's listening to this.
I not only cook for him, but I clean.
So listen, this woman cooks, she cleans, she dresses up like a maid. She's hot too. She's his like nobody else, right? And it's still not enough. Well, honey, what do you need to move on? Like, what do you need permission? Do you need to be told it's all right to just leave this guy? And this comes back to that bullshit that I talk about all the time. You can't help who you fall in love with. Yes, you can. Yeah, you can. You can't help who you become obsessed with. She is obsessed with making herself his one and only. And it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen.
Mari.
Mariah, your mother is backstage.
There you go, right? Yeah.
She's
I
listening to all
understand
this.
she's backstage, but Mari, the truth needs to be heard.
Okay.
Because
The
if
truth,
he's gonna
the
sit
truth
here
needs
and
to be heard.
Everybody, here's
So
Brandon.
your mother needs to hear about how well you yes, because the truth needs to be heard.
Brandon, come on out. Here's Brandon.
Here's
Right,
Brandon.
put the far as hell.
But she loves this kid. That picture's getting real. So, there we go. It'll come back at the focus. Booyah, booyah. I mean, yeah. I love you, Brandon.
Brandon,
Yes, Mark.
What, Maury?
this is
Well,
one hot, sexy
yo, she
woman
crazy.
here.
I know.
Yeah, I know. That's why I love her. Yeah. Say it.
First of all, I
First
know
of
I'm sexy, and I don't need to explain it to this piece of crap. Because he shouldn't be
Apparently
going
you
out
do.
getting it somewhere else when I do it every which way
Every
for him.
which way. I'm doing every which way. I love it.
Okay.
This girl has me a I got to tell
the
you.
picture.
Can't stand up right
How
now.
many times, for the record, have you cheated on her?
Three
with
times,
the same
Maury.
woman.
I love 3 times more. That's it. Just 3 times with the same woman, you know? Which is the same as saying, well, I'm having an affair, you know? But I only always the same girl. Like that's a badge of honor right there.
Did you ever ask her
That's
to
respect.
be intimate with another woman?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I
When
have.
he cheated on me the first time, the first thing I told him is because I like women too, and I ain't gonna
Woo!
lie. I told him.
I love this girl.
To us.
Maury, check it out. Check it out. Check it out, Maury. I love these people. Hold up.
She liked women first, right?
Yeah.
But now she likes men because of me. Now she likes
Now she likes men because of me. Because of the Maury, because I give her the real good.
I must be doing something right. I must be doing something
I
right.
must be doing something right.
Did you really?
Last night,
Did you?
First of all, at least with a lesbian, I can get something, even if it's plastic.
I love these people. These are my people too, by the way. I'll let you know right now.
Listen, Maury.
Listen,
I love
Maury.
her. I love her.
I do. I love her.
With all my my heart. All my heart, Maury.
All my heart. All my heart.
Were you cheating on me? Why were you freaking cheating?
Leslie, you say, I love it with all my I just love it with all my heart, you know? My well, that's a different story. It thinks for itself. Yeah. And here comes Mama wanting to talk.
No excuse for that.
I'd like to hear the story about how he's going to her and her mother at the same time, because that would be like,
Nothing at all.
now we're talking. Here we go. Here comes Mama. Now, I love the name Marisol, by the way. I used to date a girl named Marisol. She was beautiful. Oh, yeah. No hitting. Don't hit. Hitting's bad. We did a video on that, too.
I'm going to talk. Let me talk.
I'm going to talk. Let me talk.
All she does.
Nobody said gotta be heard because the only thing that they're gonna be hearing is your results.
Listen,
Yeah.
we hear the results, and it's going to come back to truth that I wasn't doing nothing. Listen,
Nothing.
Maury, all she does is...
I tell you what, I'd give anybody my house if this mother passes this lie detector test. I've signed the house over on this one. And I don't usually call it like that because I've been surprised before on these things. But if this kid passed a lie detector test, then the whole thing is out the window. I mean, I know they're not 100% anyway, and that's why they're not admissible in court. But there isn't a way in the world this kid passes a lie detector test. I look at him and tell you this mother is lying.
Whisper in her ear.
Marisol?
All Marisol does is whisper in her ear and tell her that I'm no good for her.
I wonder why. Why do you think that is?
Well, any smart girl, even the ones in this audience, would know to leave your ass.
Right? Any smart girl. So what she's saying is, I'm stupid. Any smart girl would have left you the first time you cheated. But I've given you 3 shots. So what she's saying is that she's stupid, much like her mother probably was with her father, right? Same. You got to listen to what people say. And I feel for her. Like, I really feel for this kid. Because again, she seems like a good person. She's caught up in all this drama with his off with a big, and that's what it's all about, you know? Here we go. She's going to go back to watch. And who could blame her?
Okay, family members even see you.
Marisol.
And people.
Marisol,
Yes, Maury.
you can't change your daughter's heart.
No.
She loves this guy.
Loves him.
Okay,
What does
but
she
I can
love?
tell her what I went through.
And again, let's ask yourself the question. When you say, but I love him or her or whatever the case may be, I want you to stop and say, what do I love about this person? And I'm big on this. Like, I mentor a lot of people, and one of the things that I have them do, and in any life-changing situation like this, when you come to that crossroads, one of the greatest things that you can do, and I really believe in this, I'm a big thing about it, is you take a piece of paper and you do a pros and cons list. You say, well, what do I love about this person? And things are not equal. You don't look 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. It doesn't work that way. All right. So like for example, he opens the door for me when I get into the car. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice thing to do. He fucks every woman that moves, right? See, now those aren't equal things. Now they each take up one space on the pros and cons sides, right? But they're not exactly equal. Now, are they? And then, because then you have to weigh that. You know, it's like these women who say, I love him, but he beats me. Well, I got to tell you, when a guy starts giving you shiners every other day, that giving you flowers afterwards doesn't really make up for it. You know what I mean? So let's keep going. Let's see. But I love him.
I don't want her to go through because
Your opinion.
Now, her mother knows. Her mother knows.
She's not even in a relationship for more than 2
Right.
weeks.
She's not in a relationship because she's been so burnt by men. Her mother isn't even with anybody right now. And her mother is a good-looking woman. You know, she's my age. She looks like a woman I would date. Why not? Sure. You know, she seems nice enough. She's pretty, certainly, but she's not in a relationship. And he said, well, why should she listen to him? Because she's been burnt. And she's got this experience. And Brandon's like, well, she's not even with a man. What, does that mean she's never been with a man? She's got a daughter, so obviously she was with a man at least once.
You keep thinking it's a relationship.
We're grown
They are
women and
friends,
men.
and that I
Brandon,
date. That's
Brandon,
it.
did you
Casual friends,
reactivate
it's
your
not a
Facebook
relationship.
account?
Yes, I did. This was before. This was prior to now.
Okay. Marisol,
Yes, Maury.
you don't want them to get married.
No.
Oh, hell no.
My dead body, my daughter's gonna marry him.
Yeah.
He ain't the one for her.
Yeah.
No.
Good for you, Mom.
She ain't always a cheater.
That's it.
Do you have evidence that he's a cheater?
Yes.
what's the
What
what?
more? He even
What?
admitted it.
What?
A family member saw him with a girl.
Yeah.
What the girl?
Show me with the girl.
Who?
This
When?
was in the
Why?
beginning
Why?
of the relationship.
What, me?
She
First of all,
forgave
it
Why?
does not matter because we were far into the relationship.
There's like 1,000 guys in Bensonhurst look just like me. You don't know that was me. Could have been my brother.
I got the results right here.
My brother was walking down the street with a chick that day. Result. Give me the results. Give me the results, Maury. Watch it.
You were asked.
Now, I love the defiance because you see how quickly it wanes, right? This is bullshit. Watch when he fails. This is bullshit. That's a lie. You're doing it for the ratings. That's what it is. You made me fail this test. Wow, I love that.
Have you ever had sexual intercourse with any of the women that you meet at your gym?
Right.
You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
That was a lie. Like, he's not going to these girls at the gym. Oh, baby, let me help you with them glutes. Yeah, okay. This guy, he looks like a gym rat, too. No. Whoa, why? Whoa, hey, woo, got, boo, ba, da, ha, ya. That wasn't me.
Ralph.
I swear to God, Maury, that was a lie. On my mother's eye. Tell him, Ralph.
The series of tests that I administered determined that he's been cheating all
along. Well, there's a f***ing shock. We couldn't have predicted that one. Oh, my God, I'm so surprised. Are you crazy, Ralph?
Did you ever have
I love
sex
Ralph.
intercourse with any of the women you sent text messages to? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Oh, my God. Wait.
After the fact that she forgave me, did you ask it?
After the fact that she forgave me. No, because maybe before that I was a but, you know, after she forgave me, I'm telling you, I was true blue.
In fact, you had sex with that one girl that you admit to more than 3 times.
More than 3 times. You've been f***ing her forever. There's only one girl. And I love that. It was only one girl. All right, so I f***ed her 25 times, but it was only one chick. Yeah, okay, all right.
That was it. I
You were
never cheated
asked,
on her
did
in
you
the
ever
gym.
have sexual intercourse with a woman you asked
I don't
Mariah?
want you next to me. Get away from me. Just get away from my daughter.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear you no more.
Did you have sexual intercourse with a woman you asked Mariah to have sex with? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Of course he did. And this is the way it came out. You know, baby, oh, yeah. I was thinking you could come over and my girl's while I you. You into that? Yeah. Uh-huh. Nah, he didn't have sex with her. Okay. Look at her. She looks shocked. How could you do that to me? But I love you. Wow. Why would you her, right? Look at the look on her face. How can this girl be shocked? Like, how can she? Look at the look. She is genuinely hurt, and I feel for her at this moment. I have a lot of empathy and compassion for this girl, right? I've been cheated on. I know that feeling of the realization, like, and look at her. She's like so betrayed. But how can she feel this way? How can you possibly feel betrayed at this point? How could you expect anything else? You could set your watch by this guy. Oh, look, it's been 3 hours. Brendan's fucking another girl right now. There you go.
Yes, you did.
I did not. Look. I love the me? Look, she's taking off the shoes. I love that. That's a New York girl right there, boy. I don't beat the shit out of you with my shoe, mother. And this is what I see. One of the things I love about these shows, it really brings races together. Like, people talk about racism, and it's hard. Don't get me wrong. I watch this show because white people, black people, we're all the same. When people get pissed off, and I love women, especially in this area, because they're all the same. I don't give a what color they are. These women are going to take off their shoes and beat the piss out of you with them. That's great. The earrings come off, the shoe comes off, and that is down, boy. We get down. And that's it. And I don't give a what skin tone you are. This is New York City, baby, and this is the way the chicks is going at it. Wait until we leave here, mother. See, which means that they're going to get together after we leave here too, right? She just wait until we leave here. Boy, we're going to settle this tonight. And then they will like rabbits. This is going to be some of the best sex the two of them ever had, right? He's going to off all over this chick tonight. They're just going to, that angry, mad sex, which is really good sex, by the way, right? It's some of the best sex you can have. Is like, I hate this person. Yeah, you got to love that, you know? But she's saying right now, like, they're not broken up, right? You wait until later. All right.
I was nervous when I took the lie.
I was nervous. Oh, yeah, that's the difference. I was
Do you have
nervous.
sexual intercourse with any of the women you meet through your profession as a rapper?
As a rapper.
as a rapper, right? Let's hear this.
The lie detector determined you do not cheat as a rapper, but you do when you work at the donut shop.
At the donut shop. You can't make this shit up. He doesn't cheat as a rapper, but he cheats at the donut shop. Oh yeah. He's a real career-minded guy. He is, boy. Move over, Nas. Here we go. Oh God. Now you know what the special cream in the donuts is.
Oh, you're not that innocent.
You want to know where he's working, boy. Stay away from that place.
From my daughter, and that's it. No, you stay away from my
What's going to happen?
What's gonna happen?
No
is
wedding.
I'm breaking up with him.
I'm breaking up with him.
Welcome,
Right after we
everyone, to my
one more
official-
time. And that's it. And here's the thing. And my conclusion to all this is he's a piece of shit. But this poor girl is going to be with him. And here's my prediction, right? If we came 40 years from now, these two were still together. They're still fighting. They're that old couple just still griping. I remember when we was young, you know, and they'll say, oh, well, we went through hell to get here, but here we are, you know, and they'll have kids and grandkids and everything. And they'll be miserable. They'll spend a miserable life together. But some people, they live on the drama. They live for this shit. And this girl, unfortunately, seems to be one of those people. And she's caught up in that. And again, this is a product of not having a good father in the home. When you know, she's got no man to see how a woman should be treated. And she's got her mother didn't give her the ability to see how a woman should be treated either, because there was nobody there. So she's got this idea in her head, and it's never accurate. This Prince Charming, he's my everything. He's my Prince Charming. He's my knight in shining armor, as is my in tin foil. Anyway, listen, I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please click the subscribe button, right? Like, share with your friends if you got a kick out of it. If there's anything you'd like to see us review here too, you can put that in the comments section below. We'd love to take your suggestions. We take a lot of different suggestions here, and the producer gave me some suggestions that we're taking, so I am open-minded enough to not think that I know everything about this. I really know nothing, to be honest with you. And please, have a wonderful day. My name is Dwight Gillespie. I'm your host, and it's been a pleasure. I really enjoyed doing this, and I really thank you for being here with me. Enjoy. Have a great day. Bye now.